With the merging of the Collegiate Boys School and Girls School in 1963, the Feast of Yule was born. The girls had many established and celebrated traditions such as brunch and pageant, and the newly founded boys' school had to find a way to mark their celebration of the holiday season.
The Yule log is an attempt by the boys' school to evolve a Christmas tradition, said Headmaster William Reeves. The tradition was started by President Malcolm Pitt with the help of the Key Club. The ceremonies began with an assembly where students read the nativity story in all languages spoken at Collegiate, including the native language of the foreign exchange student of the year.
What they would have is they had this huge assembly in the boys' school where they had all of the Christmas readings from the Bible basically were read in different languages. In the Spanish, all the languages that were taught here, Spanish, French, Latin, sometimes German, and then also the language of whoever the AFS student was for that year.
After the assembly, a decorated log was placed in the fire in the upper school front hallway. This log was kept burning by members of the Key Club from the Wednesday after assembly to the Friday afternoon before the holiday break. The students spent the night at the school, starting the tradition carried on throughout the following years.
Emerging from the traditions surrounding the Yule log, the modern-day Feast of Yule was created. Cliff Miller wanted to create a positive change towards a more inclusive Feast of Yule, and began hosting dinners attended by the senior boys and their various teachers in the Student Activity Center.
And pretty much they're the same traditions that we have now, the idea there were toasts and there were roasts and there were speeches by faculty and speeches by students.
The small class sizes allowed the boys to sit at a U-shaped table, grill steaks provided by the cafeteria staff headed by Paul Aldrin, and make toast and roast to their peers and teachers. As the boys' school expanded in size, the tradition moved its location to Memorial Hall and once again was modified for the better.
Mothers got more involved with the planning, providing food, and decorations for the larger space, and boys began spending the night at the school, resuming the older tradition of the Key Club. Faculty members give roasts about the senior boys, the information provided by the boys' classmates. The boys, in turn, toast and roast the teachers, using their memories about the senior class throughout the years.
The tradition has now adopted a Nordic theme derived from the name Yule, with Viking hats, fire, and fur being the main staples of the night. In an attempt to compete with the spirit of brunch, cookouts are held in the mornings before the Feast of Yule. The senior parking lot is transformed into an early morning breakfast kitchen.
Various challenges resulted from the old tradition of senior boys attending the dress rehearsals of brunch and revealing the theme after. As a result, teachers collaborated to coordinate the beginning of the feast with the beginning of brunch. The boys have a chance to bond, and the girls' brunch theme is kept safe.
Overall, the tradition of the Feast of Yule has undergone many changes, but its intent has remained the same, to provide a holiday tradition that brings the boys and teachers together as a grade and as a community.